Arizona students, welcome to the Varsity Squad Sports Show, your home for high school sports, news, reports, and standings. I'm Diego.
And I'm Landon. Thank you for joining us. We have a lot to talk about today, so let's jump right into it.
Thanks for joining us today. We have a fun-filled show, so let's get started with the Sun Scoop. Last night, the Suns played Game 4 of the first round of the playoffs against the New Orleans Pelicans, and the Suns fans should be worried, as the Suns are now tied up at 2-2 with the 118-103 loss. Devin Booker was hurt after Game 2 in the series and has been ruled out for 2 to 3 weeks. So without any more to say, I look to my co-host and ask, without Devin Booker, do the Pelicans have a chance to win the series?
Well, I believe they do have a chance to win the series because without Devin Booker, he's a pretty hard player to guard and overall a big threat against the Pelicans. And without him, Pelicans have a very big chance at taking the thing.
Okay, here's another question. You said that there would be a clean sweep, 4 games. What's your prediction now?
I feel like the Pelicans could probably win it in maybe 7, if anything.
Oh wow, point off the upset. Well, let's see if everyone's new prediction was right. Now let's jump into the Max Preps Power Rankings report. Springtime is almost over, and that means baseball season is almost over. So let's take a look at Max Prep's top 10 high school teams in the nation. Starting off the rankings at number 10, we have IMG Academy at 17-2. At number 9, from Charlotte, North Carolina, we have Providence at 18-0. Ranked number 8, we have Calvary Christian at 19-1. At number 7, we have Bishop Gorman at 24-1. Number 6, we have Brother Rice at 17-0. And halfway through the rankings at number 5, we have Berkeley Prep at 20-0. At number 4, we have Sumrall with a record of 24-0. At number 3, we have Stoneman Douglas at 18-2. At the number 2 spot, we have Sierra Canyon at 22-0. And at the number 1 spot in the nation, we have St. Mary's Prep at 9-0. Now let's bring it a little closer to home with the Max Prep baseball rankings in Arizona. Starting off with number 10 on the list, we have Brophy Prep at 14-10. At number 9 is Sunrise Mountain at 22-4. Next up at number 8, we have Sandra Day O'Connor at 17-8. At number 7, we have Warden Grove at 21-3. At number 6, we have American Leadership Academy in Gilbert at 19-3-1. At number 5, we have Cream Creek at 16 wins, 4 losses, and 1 tie. And at the number 4 spot is Mountain Ridge at 18-5. Then at number 3 is Nogales at 24-2. And at the number 2 spot, we have Horizon High School at 21-4. And sitting on top of the leaderboard is Hamilton High School with a record of 19-3. Now that's all for baseball, so let's jump right into the high school softball rankings here in Arizona. Starting at number 10, we have Canyon View at 21-5. At number 9 is Tucson High at 22-3-1. At number 8 is Basha at 16-9. Then next up at number 7 is Willow Canyon at 25-2. At number 6, we have Desert Vista at 23-6. Number 5, we have Canyon del Oro at 28-2. At number 4, we have Xavier Prep at 17-5. Then at number 3, it's Perry at 20-6. And the top 2, we have number 2, South Point Catholic at 24-2. And at number 1, we have Cream Creek at 21-4. So Landon, you play boys volleyball. Why don't you take the volleyball power rankings?
Let's jump right into where the rankings are shaking out here in Arizona high school volleyball. Starting off the list at number 10, we have Corona del Sol at 13-8. At number 9, we have Sunrise Mountain at 23-3. Number 8, we have American Leadership Academy at 19-2. At number 7, we have Castile at 24-4. At number 6, we have Gilbert High School at 21-4. Halfway through the rankings, at number 5, we have Senegar High School at 21-1. Next up at number 4, we have Perry at 24-5. At number 3, we have Brophy College Prep at 26-4. And at number 2, we have Highland High School at 21-1. And topping off the rankings in the number 1 seat is O'Connor with his undefeated record of 29-0. That's our latest Max Preps Power Rankings report, found here on your Varsity Squad Show, your reliable source for the most current and up-to-date high school rankings. Don't go away, more high school sports news and a fun segment we call Cap or No Cap is up next.
Our Cap or No Cap segment is coming up next, but first, let's jump into Arizona high school sports with today's AZ Preps 365 AIA report. Lots happening in high school sports in Arizona. So let's start it off with what went down this past weekend. Wayne, what do you got for us?
After a 2-year COVID-19 hiatus, Brophy Prep was able to stage its 21st Brophy Volleyball Invitational. The Broncos faced Sandra Day O'Connor in its championship game, but O'Connor has yet to lose a game this season, including in a tournament play, bringing its record to 38-0. After this Saturday, the Eagles added 4 more to the record and added another trophy to their amazing season. O'Connor was led by the tournament's most outstanding player, outside hitter Zach Rama, and with the help of the trio of teammates, libero Connor Knudsen, middle Loudon Helt, and setter Jackson Air. Rama provided 13 kills unofficially in the title match, and outside hitter Bryce Robbins was next with 7. Attack leaders for Brophy in the final word, Andrew Werner with 10 kills and Teddy Churchill with 5. O'Connor's next game is on Tuesday at Liberty High School. Beach Volleyball Division 1 semifinals will be played tonight starting at 7 p.m. for both games. First matchup is between number 4 Corona del Sol against number 1 Sandra Day O'Connor, when the next game is number 3 Mountain View Mesa versus number 2 Xavier Prep. Then for Division 2, it's number 5 Mesquite versus the number 1 South Point Catholic, and number 3 Valley Christian versus number 2 Flagstaff. We will announce the championship game on Wednesday's show. In softball, South Point beat Canyon del Oro 7-1 Thursday night at home to remain perfect in the 4A conference. The Lancers went undefeated at 8-0 to capture the 4A Kino region title in the automatic playoff berth. Along with this win, South Point is 17-0 in the power rankings with the highest average opponent rating at 6.5540. To sum it up, the Lancers were undefeated in the toughest schedule in 4A. That's insane. Now on the stats, junior Gianna Maris took the mount and left it with 11 strikes to improve to 126 strikeouts this year. She also racked up her 13th homer of the year. For softball, the play-in tournament will be played on Wednesday, April 27th. Now for baseball. Chaparral tops Mountain Ridge 7-5 on the Friday. For the seniors of Chaparral, it ended how they always wanted it to end, with a W on senior night. With the 6A Desert Valley region in their grasp, the heavy lineup was filled with seniors. Jackson Estes went 2 for 4, getting 3 RBI, 1 double. Ethan Hott went 1 for 3 with 2 RBI. For the Mountain Lions, senior shortstop AJ Singer went 1 for 4 with 1 RBI. Amir McGee went 2 for 3 for 2 singles. Cooper Neville went 1 for 3 with his only hit being a 2-run home, but it ultimately wasn't enough for the Lions as the Firebirds came out on top 7-5 and to improve to 8-1 in the region. Before we move on to the Caa Preps Report, Diego, what's today's cap or no cap?
Okay, Lane, it's just two of us today. You know how this goes. I make a statement, and you debate whether it's cap or no cap. Jamar Chase is a top 5 receiver in the NFL. What do you think?
No cap. Well, I'm a Bengals fan, so of course I'm going to say he is. But also, according to his stats of his rookie season, with 81 receptions and 1,455 yards, and not to mention his 13 touchdowns, I believe he is a top 5 receiver with a top 5 quarterback as well. So I believe that he is a top 5 receiver. What do you think, Diego?
That's a tough one. I'm going to have to go with what Jordan said last time in the mid section, you know, the cap or no cap, the mid part of that. I don't know what she said last time.
I think it was no cap adjacent.
There you go, no cap adjacent. I'm going with what she said. Yes, he did have 1,000 yards and he did have one of the best rookie seasons for all time, but it's still too hard to say right now. Again, that was his rookie season. There's still a lot of veterans ahead of him right now. I mean, my number 1 receiver is Devontae Adams. I don't know about you.
No.
Okay, who do you got number 1?
If anyone's number 1 is Cooper Kupp.
Cooper Kupp's my top 3. Devontae Adams right now. Cooper Kupp, maybe he's 1 or 2. But healthy DeAndre Hopkins is a good case for top 3 as well. You can't forget Hopkins. He's a great guy still. Going back to Jamar Chase, he's a top 10 right now. He's a rookie. He was first-year rookie as well. So it's hard to say right now, but eventually, yes, he may be top 5. Eventually.
Okay. Now let's move on to our Caa Preps Report. What do we have happening, Diego?
For tomorrow's games is Southwest Leadership Academy versus Imagine as Surprise, Gila Bend High versus Aho High, Burin Academy versus Heritage Academy Maricopa, The Orm versus Thunderbird Adventist Academy, and last but not least we have boys volleyball. And tomorrow we have Heritage Academy Mesa Team 2 versus Canyon State Academy, Pan American Charter School versus South Ridge High, Ridgeland Academy versus Basis Mesa, Basis Awatuki versus 91st Psalm Christian, Heritage Academy Gateway versus Basis Scottsdale, and finally Heritage Academy Mesa versus EVAC. And that's a wrap for what's going down today and tomorrow in the Caa Prep School. There's a lot of great games being played across the state, so make sure you go out and support your team. And that's a wrap for the Varsity Squad Sports Show. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, and make sure you tune in every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, weekly for our show. I'm Diego.
And I'm Landon. Bye for now. 3, 2, 1.